Start your engines.
Here we are, gents. Democracy Manifest. Today we're talking about Mario Kart World's latest update, version 1.3.0. Yeah, the one that just landed on September 23rd. And yeah, the one that's supposed to make me feel better about spending $700 on the Switch too. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Now, I know what some of you are going to tell me, but you didn't have to buy it on launch day, Philly. That's true. But I did, because I'm a pay pig. I lined up at midnight, handed over my rent, and said, "Please, Nintendo, may I have some more?" And what did I get? A console that costs more than my actual car insurance, and a Mario Kart update that feels like a coupon for 15% off expired milk. This update is branded as General Improvements, which is corporate language for, "We hope you stop yelling at us on Twitter." But is it enough? No. Is it funny? Accidentally, yeah. So let's start with a big ticket item, free roam. Apparently, Nintendo has decided that people who bought a racing game actually want to, roam. And now the map shows you where you run over P-switches and picked up Peach medallions. Wow, groundbreaking. It's like Far Cry 3. Imagine telling your friend in 2005, in 20 years Nintendo will update Mario Kart, where the map shows collectibles. They'd say, "Don't we already have that?" And you'd say, "Yeah, but this time it costs $700 to see it in 4K. Then they added the option to select a P-switch from the map and teleport near it. Because driving in a driving game is too much to ask, right? Look, if you want me to fast travel in Mario Kart, at least let me fast travel to my dignity, because that vanished the moment I swiped my card. They also made UFOs easier to find, because nothing says Mario Kart like alien abduction. Forget blue shells, now you can transform into the little guy being pulled into the UFO. And if you don't want to transform, there's a setting in the controller menu called Dash Food, which sounds less like a button and more like a delivery app, which I won't be naming here. It's Grubhub. I swear Nintendo has hit the dartboard of random words. P-switch, UFO, Dash Food. Every month they just throw darts at it until an update writes itself. Now let's move on to online play. They finally let you join your friends in Knockout Tour through a simple menu option, which is great because it's the year of our plumber 2025, and apparently online connectivity is still a radical new feature. They also made it so two players can wait in free roam if the main game is full, which is the equivalent of telling you, "Sorry the ride is full, but here's a bench to sit on until someone gets off." Spectators can now pick who to watch. That's revolutionary. I mean, I can already do that on Twitch, but sure, let's clap for Nintendo finally figuring out the concept of a drop-down menu. They also shortened time between things. Less time waiting for menus to respawn, less time between spinning out and being invincible, less time before you start spectating. Basically, this update is one giant apology letter for the fact that Mario Kart World feels slower than waiting for Half-Life 3. Wow, that's topical, huh? But here's the kicker. None of this actually changes the core problem. Online still feels like you're racing through dial-up and internet. You can polish the loud all you want, but at the end of the day, I'm still watching Luigi teleport across the track like he's auditioning for Dragon Balls. Now, the part that reads like Nintendo's confession letter. Fixed issues, yeah. Rankings were sometimes wronged if you finished and fell off the course at the same time. Translation, Mario Kart has been gaslighting us for months. CPUs were dropping in rank for no reason, so basically the AI was rage quitting before I even did. Spiny shells were skipping first place, which is hilarious, because the one item designed to punish us just shrugged and said, "Not today." Sometimes you'd hit a pillar in midair and fly into orbit. At this point, I'm convinced Nintendo was trying to invent Kerbal Space Program Kart Edition. Bullet bills slip through walls, which is cool actually, but not for balance. Every fix is like a reminder that this game shipped in the most Nintendo way possible. Fun, charming, but broken in ways you didn't notice until you streamed at your TV. And don't get me started on the free roam pipe glitches. Mario can't enter a pipe correctly after a trailer, which is fitting, because I also can't enter my bank account correctly after buying this console. It's this avalanche of tiny, bizarre problems. Distorted results screens. Characters stuck in walls. Rivers yeeting you off like it's Elden Ring. Oh, Elden Ring. And Nintendo's like, "We fixed it, don't worry." But guess what? Fixing problems you created is not innovation. It's like 2K. And I don't pay $700 to applaud 2K. No offense to the janitors, you're the real heroes. But Nintendo is not. So here's the thing. Mario Kart World is fun, it's chaotic, it's still Mario Kart, but this update, it's too little, too late. You can put duct tape on a sinking pig, but at the end of the day, I'm still wet. This isn't worth the price of admission. The Switch 2 costs as much as a decent GPU, and I chose this instead. Do you know how many Steam sales I could have funded with $700? I could have bought Clair Obscur once. Even to buy every game, enough to buy every game where cars are actually cars, not UFO victims. And the saddest part is, I'll keep playing it, because I'm a pay-pay, oink oink. I'll squeal every time they drop an update, hoping this time it's the one, but it never is. And that is Nintendo's true genius. They don't sell us games, they sell us hope. And, you know, I'm still hoping. So, should you buy a Switch 2 for Mario Kart World? No. Should you celebrate this update like it's the second coming of Rainbow Road? No. Should you laugh at the absurdity of me spending 30 minutes ranting about a patch that has UFO encounters? Absolutely. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please hit the like button. If you didn't, hit it anyway, because Nintendo already has my money, and I might as well get some of yours. So subscribe for more update, because I'll be here standing in line with my wallet open, waiting for the next patch that finally makes Mario Kart World the masterpiece it should have been. Until then, drive safe, dodge your spiny shells, and remember, it's too little too late. So, what do you think? I like Mario Kart 8 more. The gameplay, TBH. You know, maybe I'm just old. Anyway, see you.